In a second, neurons can transmit electrical impulses at speeds ranging from 1 meter to 120 meters or 3.3 feet to 394 feet per second. Your body produces around 25 million new cells. 1,500 kilometers or 930 miles of DNA could potentially be unwound and re-spooled in your cells. The Earth travels about 30 kilometers or 18.6 miles in its orbit around the Sun. A lightning strike produces enough energy to power a 100-watt light bulb for 3 months, and this happens in a fraction of a second. In a minute, about 100 million new red blood cells are being formed in our body. The human brain processes about 70,000 thoughts, one of them wondering about whether you've done enough today. The world's oceans lose about 15 million liters or 3.96 million gallons of water due to evaporation. 3,825 tons of municipal waste are produced and collected. 1.4 million minutes of videos are watched on YouTube. In 10 minutes, you can boil a cup of water for your tea in the morning. An average human brain processes about 72,000 to 90,000 bits of information. The human body produces about 3 million new skin cells. Are you a new person? More than 1 million text messages are sent globally. Around 15,000 new books are published globally. In 20 minutes, a tornado can form, cause destruction, and dissipate. Your heart beats anywhere from 1,000 to 3,000 times. After quitting smoking, your heart rate and blood pressure drops. A cheetah, the fastest land animal, can run about 36 kilometers or 22 miles. 1,000 new websites are created globally. In an hour, you blink 900 to 1,200 times. We burn 50 to 100 calories at rest. Earth travels 67,000 miles or 108,000 kilometers. Millions of stars die and millions of stars are born. Around 7,000 people die and 15,000 babies are born. In a day, a phone call or conversation changes your life. 300 billion cells are replaced. 5 million trees are planted. A volcano can erupt and change the weather globally. Mount Tambora erupted in a single day and caused the year without a summer due to ash in the atmosphere. 25,000 to 50,000 meteors enter the Earth's atmosphere, but are never big enough to cause any trouble. Perhaps one might, on an otherwise uneventful day, and you never get to find out the ending to your favorite sitcom. In 3 to 5 days, you recover from a typical flu or catch one. You said goodbye and aren't sure if you'll see them again. The stock market could fall and rise again. Approximately 5 million trees can die. The universe expands around 80.5 million miles. In a week, hair grows 1/8 of an inch. A fruit fly can produce approximately 500 offspring. A migrating sea turtle can travel 200 to 500 miles. A mouse's heart beats approximately 5 to 6 million times. The moon orbits about a quarter of the Earth. You are tired from working overtime at the office for 4 days and can't wait to sleep, but also dreading the arrival of Monday again. In 2 weeks, you can finish a novel. You go on a first date and you wonder if you will still see them a year from now. Maybe it'll be different this time. You wonder. A supernova expands around 7.46 million miles. Your DNA can be replicated millions of times. A signal from a spacecraft can travel 186.4 million miles. In 2 to 3 months, a typical bone fracture heals. Your brain could process up to 780 billion neural signals. You replace your entire outer layer of skin, and maybe your bed too. You'll dream for about 180 hours. You simulate cities, places that don't exist, people who you no longer remember, or people who you feel like you'll never forget, no matter how hard you try. In 6 months, Voyager 1 travels more than the distance from the Sun to Jupiter. You blink around 5 million times. Your heart beats around 15 million times. 180 sunsets come and go, whether we pay attention or not. You can pick up a new instrument, or, God forbid, jogging. And somehow this one thing could change your life, even if you don't end up doing it forever. In 9 months, a human being can be conceived and brought into the world, with brain cells multiplying at 250,000 per minute while the baby grows. You drink 600 to 1,000 cups of coffee. You have around 5 million thoughts. You take around 5.5 million breaths. You celebrate your birthday again, barely feeling any older, but perhaps somewhat wiser. Perhaps someday it'll all make sense, even if you can't make sense of anything right now. In a year, your life can change completely with each step forward through the rubble. You create a clear path, easier to tread with every step. At the start of the year, you never thought you'd make it. Now, thinking back, you would understand if you really didn't. But somehow, looking around now, you have, and you're here, still. Maybe you'll never forget, and the pain doesn't fully go away, and it will still ache some days, but perhaps you'll find a way to be okay with that. In another year, after another 5.5 million breaths, 30 million heartbeats, and thousands of hours spent dreaming, you'll forget to remember any of it.